Hey guys, it's Mike here with the 61 Beetle. Remember to either like or subscribe if you help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I had an exciting delivery of a couple of boxes from J-Bugs, so I wanted to just show what I'm doing. The first thing is that, I don't know if you saw my video about my hinge pin fiasco, but I pounded out my old hinge pins, which basically looked like this. These hinge pins were put in because they had put these cowl look mirrors with the holes right here. So to get that out, I had to use this special tool, and I damaged the paint job and everything. And I was waiting for my new hinge pins to show up, which they did. And that's this kind. And at the top, it has a thread. And so what I wanted to just show here is the very gratifying installation of the mirrors. And basically what you have to do is you first take this little guy, and this is the thing that this pin basically sits inside this hollowed out area, and this screws down over the hinge pins threaded, that first threaded area. And so just tighten this thing down. And the whole thing was just to get the old hinge pins out, because I just knew that I wanted both. I like symmetry, even though these mirrors are not symmetrical, because the passenger side is a bigger mirror, but I like having the mirrors on both sides. So then once you get this guy in just like that, then it's a very simple task of just taking this mirror, putting it over top of that, and putting this little acorn nut over top of it. And now the thing about this is that you open the door all the way with the check strap. It comes to there. And this, you don't want it to hit the mirror. So, the way that I was doing is I was kind of putting it as close as I could realistically put it. And I haven't seen how, what this does in terms of the visibility, but as close as I kind of put it to that door. And then, tightening down the nut, the acorn nut here, to make this mirror be tightly in place, just like that. And then the door doesn't hit the mirror. So then, the look. Now that I have my radio antenna and the side view mirror, I think it looks really good. I had to hammer down that hinge pin, and the way that I did it is to stick this little stud. This is a stud from a rocker arm set, but it has the smaller side and the bigger side. I stuck that into the hole in the hinge pin, and I used this big ass hammer right here to hammer that down. And sometimes it feels like it wasn't going to go in and that I was hitting something, but really what you just have to do is nail. You really have to hit it hard to get it in there, and then get that threaded thing flush. So I did that on the passenger side, then I came over and I did that on the driver's side. Again, making sure that when you open the door fully, it just is a little short of hitting the mirror. And then the end result, it looks like this. And I think that looks great. It makes basically the exterior of the Beetle looks pretty complete now, and pretty stock. So that's a good improvement. That's the mirrors. I have another couple of things that I'm gonna do, and I'll just put this in the next video, but I got the little plastic inserts that go under the molding. So the fact that this is rattling around, you know, I'll put the little plastic pieces in there. They're over here in my little delivery box here. So I have, these are for the triangular little windows. So I have on my window rubber. I got new door handles, which is interesting. Now these have keys. It's a double-sided key, so that's going to be different from my ignition key, and I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do about that. I may just need 2 keys all the time. But these are the inserts for the body molding, so I'm going to do that. I'll do that in the very next video. But for now, let me just publish the video on the side view mirrors. Let's see if I sit in here, I can see this side view mirror. Just adjust it there. Okay, that looks good. And over here, this just needs to turn in a little bit. And that's exactly, well, maybe up a little bit. Then from the driver's position, there's my left view mirror, rear view mirror, side view mirror. So I think that's good. All right. So there's the progress on the mirrors.